Hello and welcome to another one, where today's mission is to not be the worst pilot in this video. And I say that because so if we can do a little better than that today, that would be great. Let's go and find Highway 1 again. Looking good. And we're up. Yeah, and the Marchetti for this one, and the next leg of the Highway 1 road trip, where we're heading for XNZOH Ohiniwai. Or I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced. My English vocabulary and how I'm used to word structures, I kind of wanted to pronounce it Ohiniwai, but clearly that's a Maori word, and in my head I'm trying to imagine a local saying the name of the town, and Ohiniwai sounds more correct coming from my imaginary Maori. Although strangely, with this imaginary Maori pronouncing the word, I was also picturing him in full rugby kit being interviewed just after the final whistle of a match. Yeah, and I'm not going to argue with him about pronunciation. He's a big lad, prop forward I'm guessing. Yeah, anyway, wave goodbye to Hamilton behind us. And yeah, there's Highway 1 down on our left again. Yeah, so not too much to report with places on the way, but up ahead, that line of hills or little mountains or whatever they are, yeah, just the other side of there is the town of Huntly, which did come close to getting an airport once. There was quite a big area with no explained scenery airfields, and I wanted to try and fill that gap, as it were. Before I discovered Ohiniwai existed, I was definitely considering Huntly for a fantasy airport. There's a spot down by the river, and that could have been quite a nice place. Yeah, who knows, maybe one day it will get a fantasy airstrip there. Yeah, but back to the town of Huntly and Google reviews. Yeah, from a person called Moses. And yeah, they went to the Curry Delight Indian restaurant. Let me say that again, the Curry Delight Indian restaurant. Moses wrote, had the fish and chips deal. Yeah, at the Curry Delight Indian restaurant, he had the fish and chips. Sounds like he enjoyed it, which is good news, but this has set my mind wandering off in one of its weird tangents, talking about chips in a curry house. Maybe you should stretch the divide even further to stupid proportions. Yeah, write a review saying, went to the Curry Delight Indian restaurant, and what a fantastic doorknob they had on the entry door. 5 stars, and I'm definitely going to look out for a similar knob myself. Yep, they'll push things to complete levels of wrong, and comment on the site of a shoe shop about how much you enjoyed their pizza. Yeah, one person, probably not a huge thing, but yeah, if you could rope in enough people to do it. I'm just picturing the owner of the shoe shop scrolling through 40 or 50 reviews about the food, which they don't do. wondering what the hell is going on. Yeah, this is Huntley, a little strip of land this side of the river down there. That's where the potential Fantasy Huntley airfield nearly happened. It does say, who knows, one day, maybe. Yeah, although thinking now about real life airstrips, the one where we're going probably should have picked a different aircraft for this. Yeah, there's a nice approach to it coming in over the trees and the river and that minimum altitude guide rope thing at the end of the runway. It all looks lovely, but then you have to have a bit of fun trying to get down in a hurry and then stop in time, as you will have used up a significant part of the runway by then when you do finally touch down. Yeah, you can do it in some planes, but there's no chance this thing's going to make it. Let's just pull the fuse and shut up the warning horn. Yeah, saying, yeah, no chance this one's going to make it, because yes, stopping it's not one of the big selling points of this Marchetti. Going, yeah, it's great at going. If you want to go, then this is a brilliant plane to be going in. You can't fault it for going at all. Going, that's definitely the thing that this Marchetti does well. For stopping, however, it seems to have all the braking power of an Olympic two-man luge team when they've both fallen off their luge. Okay, maybe not quite that bad. And it's fine at a lot of airports, you know, once you've got a slightly longer runway. But yeah, trying to squeeze this into some of the little rural airstrips, not a good one to be flying, really. But not to worry, because while the over the river and trees way, that's not going to be our friend. We should be fine with this other approach. You can get down nice and low over the farmers' fields. There's just one small fence to clear at the runway threshold, so we should be able to get down nice and early coming in that way and on the brakes to get stopped just fine. And then I won't be the worst pilot in this video. Yeah, if you do rewind and watch that again, it's great just looking at what's ahead of him. Okay, Brian, you can go when you're ready. Go out into those miles and miles of open space ahead of you, and just one tree, one single tree. Yeah, just aim for that huge bit, that where that one solitary tree isn't, and you'll be fine. I think this is the airfield over there. Yep, fairly certain that's it. As I say, nothing in the way to obstruct our approach. Fingers crossed we should be good. That fence right at the end. Yeah, we're going to clear that easily. A bit too easily, actually. A little bit high. Ooh, that was a long time floating before we did hit the ground. Stop. Come on, stop. This is full brakes, and for God's sake. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was floating and just used up a lot of runway, a lot more runway than I particularly wanted. And yeah, so welcome to Ohiniwai, which you can now access directly from the road due to the a hole in the fence. Still the right way up though, so I'm claiming that does make me not the worst pilot in this video. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you soon.